Friday night, and truly, we have a slam-packed weekend ahead of us. And it's funny because it kind of all came together so quickly, in the sense that originally I have something planned for tomorrow, Saturday, that I've known about for like about a month. And then I have something on Sunday with my sister that was maybe planned 3 weeks ago. And then we have something going on tonight with Nick's parents that was probably planned like last week, where I'm like, ooh, wow, like we are a little, like we're busy bees. But I can't lie, I feel like summertime is that time where, you know, we have so many opportunities to go out and do something compared to the winter. So I'm not complaining, I'm very excited. It's just like one of those feelings too where you're like, okay, we gotta make sure like we're doing this, but it's gonna be a really fun weekend. I also tried a new Dunkin' drink today, and let me see if I can find what she is because I forgot, but she is really yummy. So this is the Freeze Pop Limeade, and I can't lie, I did not add anything to it, but the reason I got this one over, I think it's called like Starlight Lemonade, I felt like the Starlight Lemonade was gonna be like way too sweet, and like, of course, limes is a little bit more tart. And I was correct because this is so refreshing. It's not overly sweet and you get that hint of the tartness, but this was like a great choice to buy today. I got Nick to try it already and he also agreed that it is really good. But I guess like what's in it is just the limeade and then 3 pumps of the Freeze Pop syrup. So, I mean, so on the docket for tonight, truly, like I said, is hanging out with Nick's parents. But see, the thing is, originally we were going to go to this place called Walkway Over the Hudson, and it is essentially just like a cutesy little like trail that is over a bridge. We recently found out, and I know it may not be a big deal, but to us, I'm like, ew, that's so gross that we're implicating this now. But basically, you now have to pay $5 per person to walk across this bridge, or people who bike are getting charged. And the reason why it's really not that deep, but like we're just like, never mind, is because let's just say even like 7 years ago, you didn't have to pay anything. You didn't have to pay to park, you didn't have to pay per person. And then maybe like 2 years ago, you had to start like, you know, paying for the car, where I was like, sure, I'm like, that's fine, whatever. But to pay $5 per person to walk across a bridge is like kind of weird, you know? So we decided to opt against it. But see, the thing is, we were gonna go out to eat in like basically that town. And now that we're not doing that, we were like, well, let's pivot our plans and we are going to our favorite diner, which is the 84 Diner. And I've showed it so many times in the vlogs, but it's literally just like one of those places that I adore. And it's just so weird because when I was a kid, I went there so often. And then we stopped for like, probably like, I'd say like 5 years, give or take, because when me and Nick started dating, like he went maybe like twice with me, and then we didn't go, and then we fell in love with it either last year or in 2024. But it is just, the food is so tasty, it's huge portions, it's not a crazy price. But I just adore that diner, and if you are ever in basically upstate New York, I highly, highly recommend you go, because it is just one of those places you can order like literally anything and you will not be disappointed. I'm also testing out a new angle today because this is like my favorite spot for natural lighting, but like up over here, you guys like typically see me standing over there. But I was like, I like don't feel like standing right now. So I was like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sit against the actual cabinet. And it's weird because I've also tried by the window. I feel like that's interesting sometimes. The other window on the couch, I feel like the angle is weird. But I think I kind of dig this spot. This might become a new spot in our vlogs. I don't know yet. I think I totally lost track of what I was saying. So to circle back, yes, we're gonna go to the diner with Nick's parents. But then afterward, we're just gonna hang out with them, have a very casual, low-key night. But we are Love Island people, and basically tonight is like the last night of Casa Amor, so the recoupling is happening tonight. And I mean, I plan on staying up late because I don't really care about getting less sleep if that means I can actually watch what happens tonight. Whether Nick wants to stay awake or not, I guess we'll have to find out. But I don't know how long we're gonna stay at his parents, because typically I say we leave there at like 9-10 o'clock, and you know the episodes come out at 9 o'clock. So we're gonna have to see, because this recoupling is about to be so messy and so crazy. But like, I'm sorry, all of these girls deserve better. And for the guys, I feel like it's Bryce, it's Caleb, and then who else? Is that it? Right? No one else? Yeah, I think that's it. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm like sitting here trying to go through the guys, and I'm like, no, literally, those two are the only two guys, and then all the girls deserve just better men. We'll catch up tomorrow morning because I'm sorry, I know I'm easily watching it, but we can chat tomorrow morning before I go to work and just talk about the episode and how we're feeling and whatnot, because there's definitely some people that you know are still gonna link up, but then there are some where I just hope they choose themselves, not the guys again, the girls, that I hope they just like choose themselves and trust their gut too. But at this point too, I think there also might be voting tonight, only because they told us to like, oh, make sure you're registered. And me and Nick, of course, are. With them being coupled up tonight, I wonder if they're gonna make America basically choose who do you want to continue to stay and who do you want to like go. But I mean, guess we'll find out. Before we actually also head out to dinner, I totally forgot to mention, I'm showing Nick's mom my wedding dresses tonight with my shoes because I honestly thought I wanted to do like the whole bridal thing where like, you know, you go in with like people and whatnot. And I know the type of person I am, and like I just didn't want to do that, I feel like, after I gave it some more thought. And so I did find my 2 wedding dresses online. I've had them for like maybe like 3 months. And I just have to show Nick's mom because Nick is an only kid, but even if he wasn't, I love her. And I'm like, yeah, this is like a girlhood moment that you need to be a part of. So we're gonna show her first, and then truly that'll probably take like 20 minutes, not even. But then we're gonna go back to their house, drop his car off so that we can go like to the diner. Today's more of like the relaxing part of this weekend, just because tomorrow it's going to be going to dinner with my work girls, getting my nails done, and then Sunday is going up to Albany to visit my sister. So we're gonna have truly just a busy traveling weekend. So truly she'll be at the house by like maybe 5:15 or something. So we got a little bit of time to kill. We're just gonna hang out, we're gonna relax, but we're just gonna have a really fun weekend, and I'm very excited to take you guys along. But I do know tonight is gonna be B-roll, and then we're gonna catch up tomorrow morning. So for now, we're gonna have the B-roll begin and have a beautiful start to our weekend. I don't know what's funny is that I put an alarm on to wake up an hour early so I could vlog. And 6 o'clock rolled around and I was like, oh my God, I have a whole hour to sleep. And it wasn't until maybe like, you know, the 6th time I went to like say, okay, redo, like snooze, that I realized that I was like, wait a minute, Olivia, it's like 6:40 now and you totally said you were gonna vlog. And now you're barely gonna have time to vlog. But I think I do, because it's only 7:28 and I gotta be out this door in like maybe like 25-ish minutes. That sleep was like, that was like amazing sleep. And it's weird because I feel like I've been waking up with like a pain in my shoulder, but I don't feel her as of right now. And I feel just really well rested. So I mean, that was great. I have no complaints. Our Love Island episode last night was insane. It was when the Casa Boys finally, you know, well, not the Casa Boys, like the boys came back to the villa. And OMG, that thing was crazy. But it's funny because we, you know, watched it at Nick's parents' house. And I'm wondering if we got his mom into it because she was watching it with us. And I was like, yeah, girl. This thing is crazy. I'm gonna get ready for the morning because I don't have like a crazy morning routine. I definitely know I want to like improve and like do things that are better for like, you know, my mind and whatnot, just because I feel like there are some mornings, and I used to do it like back in like the beginning of the year, where like the first like 5-10 minutes I would sit and like journal and whatnot. But now I'm like, I've become like a doom scroller. But like in a way, this morning I was like, I want to catch up on all the Love Island drama. And that's basically what I did. But I really have to get back into that because it's not a good habit. But that, I would love to sit outside. I'd love to stretch, like all the simple things that I know I should be doing. I have to like work that back into the routine again. So I do shower every day, and I mean, truly, I leave my face wash in the shower, but this is what I use. It's just better for what's for my skin. And why is it not focusing? There you go. La Roche. And then, oh my gosh. Then I have my exfoliator for every single day. So you do 2 cleanses, you do 1 of this for like, it's supposed to be 10 minutes. I do 5 because I'm just impatient. And then I come out the shower. I throw on my Tower 28, of course. Love her. Now see, this is a vitamin C under eye thing, and the actual tube broke. So this is how we've been rocking it, and we're just gonna keep rocking it until we're done with her. But then, you know, I do put on a little bit of moisturizer. This is honestly really nice, really hydrated. And then, because of course, you need to protect your skin, this is the current one I'm using. But I've tried like different ones in the past. I like how this one feels for the summertime. It just gives that glow more that you want like in summer. But we'll catch up more tonight after my nail appointment and before dinner, because my nails are at 3. I'll get out maybe at like 4:30, hopefully, give or take. And then dinner is at 7. So I'm gonna have, what is that math? Oh, like maybe like an hour and a half, almost like 2 hours here to like get ready and whatnot. But I'm so excited for these nails tonight because I love this set so much. These are my Alex Russo / my Bratz nails, but I'm switching it and I'm doing our nails again, but I'm doing blue. And the reason I'm doing blue is just because I saw it in the movie Roommates, and I was like, you know, I think I do fear I want her. So I knew that was exactly my next move. So I love that we're gonna get some aura nails tonight. I'm gonna go out with the girls. But it's gonna be a good night. We're gonna have some fun. We'll have more energy. But let me catch you guys in a little bit, because now I really have like 15 minutes to get ready, which is fine. I could still do it in like 15 minutes. Oh my god, hey. It's the nighttime. Guess who got her blue aura nails? I'm quite obsessed. Like, I literally, the minute I got the pink one, I was like, when can I get my pink aura nails again? I'm so happy I saw Roommates, and I was like, well, I know exactly what I'm doing, but wow. So pretty. Love it. And it's funny enough, just like this morning, I only left myself with half an hour to get ready. So I've already showered. I have my new outfit on, of course. But I'm going to do simple, quick makeup just because it is like a really rainy day, and like all of us decided that we're not going to dress like, you know, super up. I don't even like want to do like that much. Like I probably won't even do like a wing eyeliner. I'll probably just do like a regular like outline. I'm now totally blind because I cannot see without my glasses, but I'm starting with the House Labs foundation. Truly, I'll do like that much, 2 lip pumps. And I forgot my brushes are underneath. The place that we're going to tonight is actually a place me and Nick have been to only once. And I truly just remember the food being like so amazing. However, we got paninis last time, or like a chicken sandwich. And tonight I do want a margarita pizza. I think that would be like phenomenal. But I have to show you, I have to explain to you what is in their espresso martini, because I have never heard of this and it sounds delectable. But hold on, where is it? Right here. So they have something called a white chocolate raspberry espresso martini. I've never had an espresso martini because I've never been a fan of coffee up until this year. I do fear I'm going to get the blueberry mule if everyone else is drinking. If no one else is drinking, I will just get a Diet Coke. But that sounds so yummy, and like one day I will try an espresso martini with Nick, because I know at the end of the day, like, he would like it and that it wouldn't go to waste. But That sounds like so good. And when I showed Nick, he was like, "Why are you not gonna get it?" And I was like, "Well, what if I don't like it and then I'm wasted a drink?" So I was like, "No." I'm like, maybe we'll just have to have it again at some point. And then next we are going in with the House Labs actual concealer. I will say I do think I like my Rare Beauty one a little bit more. I just feel like it spreads a little bit better than this one. But this one isn't like terrible. It also is like a little bit closer in my summer shade than my winter shade, because the Rare Beauty is my winter shade. I feel like if anything, we can tell I'm like a little tired just because like I really haven't eaten like that much today. I truly had berries at work because I told Nick, I was like, I'm going to get my nails done and I'm not going to be eating until basically 4 o'clock. And he kindly rushed down the stairs and packed me little berries. So I did eat those at work. And then I came home maybe like an hour ago and I had 4 chicken tenders because I don't want to get too full. But I'm like, okay, girl, just get a little something in you and we'll be rocking and rolling. But it's also like end of the work week for me because my days off are Sunday and Monday. So really like the start of the weekend is now, but I'm also like, I feel like it's the best day. Like I'm the most excited today because I'm like, I get 2 whole days. But I'm also like, okay, I'm a little tired from the week. I just want to chill and relax. But a few of the girls from my job have canceled and you know that kind of sucks, but all of us who are still going, we'll just make the most of it and have fun. Sorry, I'm getting old. I had to literally come in here and sit down. I was starting to get a pain in my left leg, which is my scoliosis side and my sciatica leg. But I was like, wow, grandma needs to sit. So we're gonna finish our makeup in here. It's so weird. I've recently restarted using the Anastasia dip gel again. And I'm just like, or is it dip powder? Oh, dip brow pomade. But the reason it's weird is truly because this is what I used all throughout high school. And literally up until like maybe like 2 years ago, I started switching to like a brow liner. But I don't know, recently I've been like, I just feel like my brows are like not hidden the same. Like I love the brow liner, but I was like, no, I just think I want to switch back to the pomade. Immediately fell in love with it, and I'm like, yeah, it is like a tried and true. Yeah, it's also like a little dark in here, so we're just gonna put the flash on for a second while I try to get it. But I feel like it's just like a really like user-friendly, like, or beginner-friendly, oops but a beginner-friendly like brow product, because it's like you don't have to really go crazy. You just go really light with it and then you just brush it through and it just makes like beautiful little brows. And you can be so precise because this brush, if we could see her, but yeah, she's like the perfect thinnest angle brush that it's like very easy to create a line with it. Okay, I got done with makeup. I can't lie, I feel like sometimes I don't know what to say when I do my makeup because I typically like to be kind of quiet and like not speak at all. But my face is done. Very simple, very light. But I'm so excited to whip out my sweater because I don't think I wore this on the cruise.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. And then I wore it to Disney once. But I honestly feel like it gives August vibes, if I'm being completely honest, because I feel like this gives the end of summer. You're like walking on the beach, but I love the little waffle pattern of it, and I so stutter that, oops. But I think she's gonna work perfect for tonight because let's see, what temperature will it be tonight? It's currently 76, and then it will drop to basically 73 by 8 o'clock. So I think this is the right move. I think I'll be comfy and cozy. I know that I'm not gonna record tonight just because 1, I don't feel comfortable, but 2, I just feel like it's gonna be very quick, like, you know, going to the restaurant, eating, and yeah, I don't know. I was like, maybe I'll just like totally check in with you guys tomorrow. Where's Nick? I hear you. There you are.
Hi.
But tomorrow we're gonna have a more busy day. We're gonna be with my sister, but truly I feel like that might be more B-roll, but it's gonna be nice because we're gonna be going to like a waterfall and whatnot, and then hanging out at her house. So while I go out to dinner, Nick is gonna go hit up a cigar lounge. Same thing, because you could bring your own liquor, which is nice.
I think I might change my mind.
Where are you gonna go?
I think I might go sit at the bar and get a beer.
You traitor!
Hey!
Oh my god!
It was your idea!
Okay, so what we're talking about is basically, Nick was like, ooh, imagine we can go to Texas Roadhouse tonight, and I was like, oh, that sounds so good. And then he spoke on a memory that he went once when, I don't know if it was work or something else.
It was when you went to the Pilates class with the other girls.
There you go. And he went to Texas Roadhouse, got a beer and some rolls, and had a great night. As you should. I'm just jealous. Like, I love Texas Roadhouse. Like, I'm excited for tonight, but darn, I could go for some rolls.
Through gritted teeth, you're like, I'm so happy for you.
But we will check in tomorrow, truly. I don't know when we're going to get back tonight because I can't lie. We are going to watch After Sun. I think I might have said we weren't going to watch After Sun for Love Island because they are apparently going to show unseen footage from last night's episode. So I do fear we have to watch that at 8:35 p.m. All right, well, we have to get in the car because I think it is actually 6:30 and it's going to take us like half an hour to get there. So we will catch up tomorrow. We will have fun. We will catch up and see what we got up to tonight because even though I do plan on getting the actual margarita pizza, I'm really curious, am I going to get a drink? Because I told them, Nick, if the girls are going to get a drink, then I'm going to get the Blueberry Mule. If not, I'm going to get a Diet Pepsi or a Coke.
Oh, I saw that too. That blueberry bourbon thing caught my eye.
Right? So we will have to see what I get. But we will see you tomorrow. It's the most important meal of the day. Serving it up Gary's way. Wow. Happy Sunday, everybody. So we are in the car heading up to my sister's. And I'm pretty positive I did say what we were doing today, which was taking our wedding photos. JK, teaching my sister how to take photos on our Canon G7X. But we did get some bagels, and then we did get some coffees. So I'm excited because honestly, this looks so good, and at first I was like, ooh, I don't know if I do like her, but it is a, let me see if I remember, honey hazelnut latte with almond milk, but then I put one sweet and low, and it's amazing. Like, so much better. And I was nervous, so I was like, oh, I really taste the heavy espresso right now. But now I'm like, all right, we're chilling. And then Nick, you got just a cold brew.
Yes, I love their cold brew.
Yeah, here's what she looks like. Quite good. But then for the bagels today, I can't lie, I'm trying something new, and I'm ever so slightly nervous, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine, because typically from this bagel shop, I always get an everything bagel toasted with scallion cream cheese. The only switch up I'm doing is chive cream cheese, so again, basically the same thing. But I'm like, let's see. Imagine we love this one more, and we're like, going forward, we want to do this one. But Nick, he still got an everything bagel toasted with the scallion cream cheese, like light, tomatoes, and then salt and pepper.
Exactly, yes.
There you go. Last night was fun though. Truly, I feel like I can be awkward, like when it comes to like socializing in the group. Like I'm much better like one-on-one. But it was so cute. We all got like our little foods. We had our drinks. I did get the Blueberry Mule, which was honestly really, really yummy. Then the girls literally decided to prank one of my coworkers with saying it was her birthday, so we all had a lemon shot or a lemon drop shot, something like that, which was also really good. But the pizza I got, it was like the perfect wood fire pizza, because I can't remember where we went recently where I got like a wood fire pizza and I was like, oh,
Cosmos.
no, the winery.
Oh,
that was kind of it. I was like, the crust was just too thick, but this, it was like so thin, the sauce was perfect, it was like everything. I mean, it could have used like a touch more cheese, but I did get a margarita pizza, which is basically more sauce and like bread ratio versus cheese. So today is honestly going to be another B-roll day, but I think it's going to be cute because we're going to go to a waterfall that's near her, and then, you know, head back, eat, chill out, and whatever. But I know she also has a mall up there that I might say, can we just like hop into, because they have the Primark out there. I'm actually gonna probably switch the camera. I'm gonna put you guys over there because I do want to get my reaction to trying the chive cream cheese and then having you try it to see who has the superior breakfast right now.
Well, I have the better cross section already.
And then here is mine. Still very yummy looking. It's like a, that has, scallion has more flavor, I think. But this is still pretty good. I don't know if I'm crazy. There's not spice, but it's like, maybe I can taste more of like the onion. Like that's more sharp. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's definitely.
It's not spicy.
But it's got that kick of onion.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna eat our bagels. I'm actually going to edit this vlog just because this weekend was so hectic. I said, yeah, I got no time to edit. But then tomorrow I'm hanging out with my mom all day, so I'm like, all right, I also don't have time to edit, and this is going to be up by Tuesday. So truly, I know I got her done. It's going to be very lovely. You brought headphones for me so that you can listen to music, which I appreciate. But today, even though this weekend, I feel like, in a way, it hasn't felt like super summery. I've already said it too, that it's like, this is just what happens in summer, where plans change like last minute and like we're hanging out more. But I think today will feel like the most summery out of like the past like 2 days.
Most likely, yeah, because there's actual sun tonight.
But for now, we're gonna enjoy our bagels. I'm gonna edit. And we're gonna have a beautiful day up in Albany.